Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite hobbies to keep yourself busy and to stay off your phone. So I got asked to make a video like this on my Instagram. I do not remember who asked, but I did get asked. And I was like, you know what, that would be such a great YouTube video for me to make, because in 2026, one of my New Year's resolutions was to get more hobbies and just do more things. And now that we are almost in March, I feel like I've developed a lot of good hobbies, and I feel like I can tell you guys a lot about them and give you guys some good hobby ideas. So we are just gonna jump straight into the first hobby, which this is one of my favorites, is painting. So I love to paint. I like to use like acrylic paints, watercolors, anything. I love painting. I feel like painting is so fun. And it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Like, I'm not such a good artist. Like, I can't even paint a circle really, but I do still have fun with it, and I like to look on Pinterest at like good painting ideas. And I actually have my Pinterest, I will put it on the screen, and I have a board, I'm pretty sure it's called like arts, and I have a bunch of painting ideas on there as well, in case if you want to look at that. Anyways, though, I love painting because it is so fun. You can paint anything you want, obviously, and it's really good to take up time, because it's one of those type things that you do it and then you look at the clock and you're like, what, an hour went by? Like, it's really good to take up time. The second hobby is reading. So I feel like reading is one of those hobbies that everybody would like, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if you think that you don't like reading, it's not because you don't actually like reading, but it's because you don't like the books that you're reading. This was a big thing for me because a couple months ago I wanted to start reading, and at the beginning I had no idea what kind of books that I liked. So I was just buying random books and I was reading them, and then I was like, you know what, I hate reading. When in reality, I didn't hate reading. I hated the books I was reading. So now that some time has gone on, I figured out, what kind of books I like, and I actually love to read now. It's like one of my favorite things to do. And also, reading has so many good benefits. I will put them on the screen, but there are so many benefits to reading. Like, it is so good for you to read. The third hobby is journaling. So I have been journaling for so long, like years, literally years. I have always loved journaling. I feel like it is so just fun. Like, you can journal about anything you want, and it's also really good for you, like in the times when my mental health wasn't as good or whatever. I would always just journal, and it really helps you feel better. It's kind of like therapy. Like, you can kind of just like, get your emotions out and just journal about like things that you've been stressing about, or things that are going to happen, or your emotions, how you're feeling, like really anything, which is what I love about it. Because if you guys know me, like, I don't really have friends. I don't really have like that many people to talk to. So I feel like if you can relate to that, journaling is probably a really good thing for you to do, because, like I said, I don't really have anyone to tell my feelings to. So I feel like when I journal, it's kind of like I'm like telling my feelings to someone and like getting them off my chest, if that makes sense. So I love to journal, and I also love writing. Like, I've literally considered writing a book before, because I love writing, if that tells you anything. The fourth and last hobby is to make videos. So this is, of course, very obviously a hobby that I do. I don't really know if this would be considered a hobby, though. I mean, I kind of feel like it would be. At least for me, it's a hobby, because it's definitely something that I do a lot and that I enjoy, and I feel like that's what a hobby is. But yeah, I love making videos. It is super fun, and I feel like anybody can do it. Like, this is something anybody can do. I feel like a lot of people, I hear a lot of people talk about like they want to, but they're like, oh, my house isn't nice enough, or my house isn't clean enough, or I'm not interesting, or my life isn't interesting, or I don't know what to talk about. And it's like, a lot of people, when they think about content creation and they think about making videos, they think it has to be perfect. Like, they think their house has to look perfect. They think, their video has to be edited perfectly, and they think they have to look perfect, when in reality, you don't. It does not have to be perfect. Like, a lot of my videos are not perfect. A lot of my videos, I don't look perfect, but that's not the point of it. The point of it is to make videos that you genuinely enjoy, and where you're being yourself. And when you do that, other people will follow you, and other people will like your videos as well. And yeah, those are just a couple of my favorite hobbies and hobbies that I have been doing recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and my other social medias are in the description below. Also, if you guys would like a part 2, let me know because I can do one.